Here are 5 unhinged things that we did in order to beef up our retirement savings because I'd rather have the choice to work than be forced to work. The first one is that I personally job hop. So I had never stayed at a job more than like 3 years, but 2 was like the average. Because when you job hop, you're looking at a much bigger increase in salary, maybe like 10, 15%. The largest that I received was 35%. And that's much better than those 3% raises that you're getting if you exceed expectations. Now, I know that makes my mother's generation cringe, knowing that we only stayed at jobs 2 to 3 years because my mother put in 35 years of service at her employer. But the game has just changed, and that's just not the way to go, especially if you're trying to make more money and keep up with the rising costs. Which actually leads me to number 2. We did not inflate our lifestyle. So between 2022 and 2025, my income alone grew by about 65%, but we still drove the same car. We paid the same amount of rent, and we may have gone on an extra vacation or 2, but we did not inflate our lifestyle, which really helped us to be able to put a lot aside for investing. Now, number 3, despite wanting to do differently, we only kept 1 car note. So that's when the principle of just because you can do something, you don't have to do it comes into play. Because yes, we could afford 2 car notes. Yes, we could afford a more expensive car, but we did not want to because we had bigger goals. So get something affordable or something that we really love or something that's going to stay for a long time, which is why we love Subarus, and put that extra money into investing. So currently the only car note that we have is my son's car, which used to be my car, but I never see it anymore. But, if we could get him to pay the car note, that'd be great. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It is our pleasure to help provide him a leg up in life. And he is using his car, which used to be my car, as a means of getting to work. Number 4, I contribute up to the amount that my employer was matching into my retirement accounts because we don't leave free money on the table, as well as maxing out my HSA. Now, that HSA is a triple threat, okay, because it's triple tax advantage. So lots and lots of gems there. A lot of people don't see this as a retirement tool, but it absolutely can be because, yes, it is for medical expenses. But when you're in retirement, that's when you're probably going to have the most medical expenses. And lastly, number 5. So if you've been around my page for a little while, you know that we used to be heavily into real estate investing. So when we did sell off our portfolio, we made quite a bit of profit. And what do we do with that? We reinvested it into the stock market. Again, yeah, we may have taken a nice vacation or 2, but most of that money went into paying off some debts and then also just reinvesting that money back in the stock market and let it work for us so that we can retire early. So right now we're on track to retire early, but let me know if you have any hidden gems that help you boost your retirement savings.